like I hit the lotto.
Okay.
Flexing on all these bitches, black shirt, Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
Wherever I'm gonna go, these little hoes gonna follow.
What's up, you guys? Back with another new video on the Style Beats and Creative Labs. And today we're going to speak about Boruto and Naruto and how on how I believe Boruto has surpassed Naruto in his teenage years.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar.
We have to see. I don't know if we're going to see Boruto in his adult years. I don't know if we're going to go that far. But in his teenage years, for what we've seen so far, he has surpassed his dad because of what the future holds for him in the story. So I'm going to go ahead and start with... Now, I know Naruto, like I said, Naruto has a lot more experience. Even as a kid, he has more experience in the battlefield than Boruto. So it's unfair to say that Boruto as a kid can beat Naruto as a kid, because that's just like like completely out of bounds. Even if we go by shit, no, we can't even go by nothing, because definitely Naruto is definitely as a kid stronger, but Boruto has more of a bag. But Boruto still has time, because if we go by the full teenage years of Naruto, because we're still going through Boruto's teenage years, by the end of his teenage, going to his adult years, he was already like overstepping niggas. Like Naruto was Jesus for like 30 minutes. Yeah, because he gave Kakashi a new eye. He stopped Guy Sensei from dying. And even if we go to adult mode, I don't think Boruto will have a what's it called? Byron mode or Bion mode, whatever. And even, like I said, even with all this that I'm saying, it's still like a thing that Boruto can surpass him as a teenager. Now, it's gonna be hard to, because Naruto had all 9 tails. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna skip ahead, and I'm gonna go down the list. Now, what brought this out was me and Bryant were speaking on that Boruto, even with all this, still didn't amount to what Naruto was doing as a teenager, which is kind of true. Or like, you gotta understand, Naruto as a teenager was wilding, because he had better control of his powers. Now as a kid, Naruto was still wilding.
Let that nigga know!
When he unlocked the ability to use a little bit of the Nine Tails chakra, it was over. And when you even add in the other stuff, it gets even crazier. But what brought this out, because I was thinking of what Naruto said to Boruto, saying, you're too clean, you gotta get dirty a little bit, which Boruto, throughout the months and I guess a year when he started training, it started to show that he's ready to get dirty. But I'm gonna start on Naruto and his kid feats and go down the list. Now, Naruto has summoned the legendary Gamabunta at the young age of like 12 and low-key tamed him. Mastered Shadow Clone Jutsu to the point that the clones are not just like some weak Shadow clones, they're actually like flesh and blood. And that's another thing that like Naruto is specifically good at. Like, even though you could say, oh man, that nigga just Shadow clones everybody death, those Shadow clones are literally like the best Shadow clones in the village, because he read that scroll that he stole from the third Hokage on the first episode of Naruto. I know niggas is not going to count this one very likely, but he tanked a giant snake headbutt from Orochimaru. And while you're thinking that's nothing, nigga, there's no Genin I know that could have taken that blow to the snake besides Naruto. Now, I'm not saying Naruto that no, I am saying that no other ninja was going to be able to fucking survive that. If it was fucking what's my nigga name? Choji maybe, because he can like get big, but everybody else is getting killed. Well, Neji can rotation it. Maybe Shino can bug it. I don't know. So maybe like four or five people can survive it. But tank it with just your body, no. That's a feat. He beat Gar. Well, yeah, he beat Gara because you could technically say that fucking one tail was a part of Gara. So yeah, he beat Gara. And even though like Sasuke gave him a mortal wound, it wasn't. Yeah, you can say mortal wound. Naruto did the heavy lifting with the Gamabunta and the million clone technique shit that he just attacked freaking Gara in that half Jinchuriki state. Damn. And that's weird too, because I mean, obviously no. Gara never had that red energy around him. He just became the one tail. I'm about to get off track. I'll get to that later. Let the more. Oh no. Yeah. Was that his? No. He didn't leave a moral blow. That was him in his teens. That he left the moral blow on Dry. Learn Rasengan before Minato did, because I had to look this up too. Minato was like 14 when he learned Rasengan, and Naruto was like 12 or 13. So even though that's just like a year or two, he still was like, I mastered it. Now, could he fight the Nine Tails? No. I don't believe Naruto could beat the Nine Tails. Well, Minato didn't beat the. Well, yeah, he technically did beat him because he did the same thing Naruto did in his teenage years. So yeah, that's a feat. Was able to stand a toe-to-toe with curse mark level 2 Sasuke and take a Chidori in the chest at his heart. Now, if it wasn't for Nine Tails, Naruto would have got killed. Like that, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. That nigga would just been like, ding, rip, dead, and thank God he didn't.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And thank God he didn't. And the last one for his kid, he can kind of control the Nine Tails chakra. It is not a perfect control, but he can definitely. I would say he would no, because no, because I'm trying to think. Was he still in kind of control when he was fighting Sasuke when he had the level 2? I say he was able to kind of control it. So yeah, I'll give that to him. And going to the Boruto kid feats. Now all this. Cottonmouth. All these feats are really just different bags, because Boruto, he don't really get. I won't say he don't get into fights, but his fights be team fights, because it's never just a one-on-one fight. Now, granted, Naruto barely had any one-on-one fights because Zabuza was a team one. Gara was a team one. Well, no, I guess you could say Kiba, Neji, Kabuto, Sasuke, curse mark. So yeah, I guess Naruto has like his own battles, and that Neji. Actually, matter of fact, I forgot to add that on the Naruto. Neji, he beat Neji, and Neji was able to clean a lot of niggas' clocks out at like the tuning exam. Like if you saw if you saw those fights and you like saw how Neji was like whooping niggas, Neji should have like low key. He might have lost to Gara. I'm not gonna lie to you. He probably would have lost to Gara. So if it wasn't for freaking Naruto using that chakra, yeah, matter of fact, I'm right about when I was talking about him controlling the Nine Tails chakra, I totally forgot about Neji fight and how he was able to unlock the Nine Tails in him to get more chakra because he ran out. So yeah, definitely that. But for Boruto, like I said, these are all different bags instead of like feats. I might remember some of the feats that he had in if I did add them in already, but his elemental style bag is I won't at base. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Naruto when he can do like all the freaking different elements because of the tail beast. I'm talking about base without any added power. Boruto has like three elements. And that's a deeper bag than his dad at base level. Like I said, we're not adding in a different Jinchuriki. We're just talking as in you wake up in the morning and boom, this is my ability. So Boruto has learned a different. He learned a different style of Rasengan before his dad, because Naruto didn't get a different Rasengan until his teenage years, and Boruto learned the advantage in Rasengan, and he can still do regular Rasengan, so he can switch it up, and that's another thing too. The switch up is more. The switch up is earlier than Naruto's. This might not be a feat, and I might be wrong, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, Boruto might have faced a little bit of more, like his solo bet. Well, no, not solo, because there's a lot of those fights. His fights might be harder than Naruto fights.
Stop the cap.
Thinking, because Boruto has faced the Okizuki, a giant fucking red fucking snake that's stronger than Aoda, and Aoda's supposed to be the strongest snake summoning, supposedly. I'm trying to think. Boruto's. Other than Gara and maybe no. Other than Gara, I think yeah. Boruto's villains are a lot tougher than Naruto villains, except for Gara, and that's it, I guess. Because Curse Mark level 2 Sasuke would be Kawaki, when him and Boruto was just like flying in through the air and he was doing like crazy moves. That whenever it was the same fight that Kawaki killed Boruto, that fight. But yeah. Boruto has a lot tougher enemies than Naruto did as a kid. Cause that nigga had to fight cold. Jingen, nigga, what? Jingen with a nigga, there ain't no Boruto if Jingen was in Naruto. That's how crazy that is. That's crazy. Cause even with Naruto Byron mode, that shit will no. Definitely tough for villains than Naruto. These last two, the last one, because the other one was just like his bag is better than Naruto's, but don't know if Momoshiki is stronger than Nine Tails, because Nine Tails was a problem, but Momoshiki was a nuke coming to the earth. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take that back. This one I'll give to Boruto. Momoshiki is stronger than the Nine Tails, and to keep the Nine Tails in check more than Momoshiki is, I guess, in the same instance as nobody in the village could stop Naruto if he goes full Nine Tails, but then on the same scale, there's nobody in the village besides Boruto, Naruto, and Sasuke that can stop Momoshiki. So, I don't know. I have to give the Boruto with controlling Momo. Well, having Momo at his disposal if he can master it. So now we're moving to teenage Naruto, and I'm gonna go to adult Naruto after this one because we don't have teenage Boruto. So, teenage Naruto Rasengan bag is nastier than Boruto's bag. Kid wise. That nigga Boruto was just throwing. I think he just had a Rasengan called Big Rasengan. Like, that nigga had Big Rasengan, double Big Rasengan, Rasen Shuriken. Those Rasengan Biju balls he did in his golden form, those Biju Cape mode Rasengan Shuriken and regular Rasengan Biju Cape mode. When he had every element Rasengan, that Rasengan he did to stop the arrow from Sasuke on their final battle, like, that's a nasty bag of Rasengans just to fucking have. Like, it's like really like not even trying to be funny. Like, that nigga just had two moves and was like, I'm about to work niggas with two moves and work niggas. And what he did, work every fucking body. He may have lost some fights. Like, what's my nigga name? He done? Was whatever the multi-mass nigga was, that nigga killed him. Naruto killed him so bad. Fucking the coroner was like, man, this motherfucker got murked. I think it was the Tsunade's homegirl, who I think she was the coroner. She said in so many words, that nigga dead several times over. Smarter fighter in teenage Naruto becomes a very smart fighter. Like, I want to say right before actually no. I'll say at the beginning of him coming back to the village, I definitely would put him as a smarter fighter. Now, he's not the smartest fighter, but hey, Naruto has a fighting bag. It's a bag. You gotta respect that fighting bag. Became Ninja Jesus. Like, when I tell you guys that I have vivid nightmares that the writer for Naruto forgot that Naruto had that form. Naruto did Jesus acts, and niggas just said it, glanced over it, and never said a word. We never saw that form again. And I'm like, bro, so Sasuke keeps the Rinnegan. Cool. But you can't keep Naruto Jesus mode? I mean, granted, if he had Naruto Jesus mode, like, I don't even know, bro. I can't even put into words. Naruto Jesus and Boruto? Stupid as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Fucking Momo getting clapped, Jingen getting clapped. Shit, all the Osuki flunkies getting clapped. Cold. What's my? Is it Delta? Delta getting clapped. The girl who fucking rewrote Boruto with just her power, and her brother getting clapped. Like, y'all don't understand how crazy that whatever form Enderer's spirit form was. That shit was in fucking insane how strong that was. By far. It was to the point where fucking Naruto had future sight conquerors hockey. Then he was like, oh shit, there's a ghost version of Madara about to shoot me. I can see that. Moves at the speed of light. Like, nigga, even before we even get to adult Naruto, beat Ninetales cloak. Raikage didn't know what the fuck he was up against. That nigga just like, I'm gonna strike him right now. And Naruto just like, I'm gonna do this for my father. And I'm like, bro, this nigga is ridiculous. What? Are you, bro? That scene was so fucking stupid because when I saw that form in the manga, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, that is, like, that form alone is super cool looking. BGK mode was ridiculous. Now, it's probably a play on his father being the Hokage, which is still fine and cool, but still phenomenally cool. BGK mode, that nigga was just Ninetales in human mode, in human form. And by what I mean is, that nigga swatted Biju bombs in human form using the Ninetales chakra. Nigga, what the fuck are you? Wildin'. That nigga Naruto at that war was just wildin'. That nigga had like a million clones out there helping niggas. And nigga, what? Now I know that he's using the Ninetales chakra, and Naruto don't have that enormous back catalog of chakra that he's cool with, that because he's not cool with Momo, but Naruto's cool with Ninetales. So it's like, hey, we're gonna use all this chakra to save the day. Ridiculous. Oh, and the last one, teenage Naruto standing 10 toes on everything. Now, Naruto standing 10 toes too, but he like, oh man, my knee's shaking. Naruto stood 10 toes every arc. Now I gotta get my man Sasuke. I gotta get my man Sasuke. I'm gonna save the world. I gotta save the village, but I gotta save my man Sasuke. Stood up against every nigga that wanted to kill Sasuke and was like, don't do it. Did it in front of Raikage. Did it in front of every pivotal bigwig and was like, I'm saving my mans. Nigga told him, don't save me. I'ma save you anyway. 10 You could cut them niggas 10 toes off and he's still standing 10 toes. And then adult Naruto is just like I wish I had adult Naruto as a dad. Like that, basically Ninja Flash. Like, I think it was that when Boruto was them on that train and Naruto was some bumfuck whatever, flew past his son, I think. Niggas was like, what is that? I didn't see what that was. Naruto ran in front of the train and stopped it. Top 2 in the verse, and he's not number 2. Like, it was to the point where they had to put characters like Momoshiki and all them niggas just so we can be like, we can't just have Naruto and Sasuke just beat everybody. Like, they had to write Sasuke off into like walking around the earth looking for portals because oh shit, we can't have Sasuke and Naruto here in the same fucking area. What if a burglar comes, swat it with a fucking Susanoo? Strongest Hokage in Hidden Leaf history, like first, second, third, fourth, get them fifth, sixth. None of them can stand up to that nigga. Unlimited chakra, like, well, I won't say unlimited, finite, but the finite is deep. Pause. Like, you have to literally do a whole war of Naruto's just helping niggas fight crazy big ass monsters, give every nigga in the war a piece of your chakra, and then be like, oh, I'm out of chakra. But you can't say, oh damn, why are you out of chakra? Well, maybe if you didn't give a million niggas your chakra, making a million fucking copies and doing big ass fucking Rasengan moves, maybe you would have chakra. But guess what? All that shit is ridiculous. A normal nigga would have been dead half the third through the fucking war. Oh, in Byron mode, like that nigga just become red Ant-Man and start whooping on niggas. He kills you, but you just whoop on niggas. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, I think I might be wrong here too, because I said Boruto might have it, but damn. Even when I'm looking at the teenage Boruto feast, what I'm about to go into, it's still like, it's a cooler bag. Like I said, it's a better bag. Your dad got the damn old Prada bag and you got the fucking Balenciaga bag. My bag is a different bag and I work for this bag, even not saying Boruto didn't work, but my bag is deeper. Even though your bag is cooler, mine is deeper. Pause. But going to Boruto, like, niggas just flying. Like, there was a chapter where I think he was looking over his sister, and that nigga was just in the air, just standing. Like, he was a skywalker with not kicking. That nigga was just, no, his hands was down because he had a cape. That nigga was just like, in the air. And then that nigga flew like Superman. And that was like, confusing because like, other characters have shown to fly, but they were like aliens. No ninja in literal history flew. No, none of them flew. So you got one nigga flying like Superman throughout the fucking world. Stupid crazy. Learn the Rasengan that works with the rotation of the earth. I want y'all to hear that one more time. Boruto learned the Rasengan that works with the rotation of the earth. You already know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to stop the rotation of the earth so Boruto can't use Rasengan. I want you to think how stupid, OP, and stupid crazy that is. A nigga probably is going to grab the ground on some Looney Tunes shit and stop the earth from rotating. So you're telling me, and this is going to make Boruto's story even crazier, because a nigga stopped the rotation of the earth. I bet you, in like 200 or maybe 100 chapters, somebody's going to stop the rotation of the earth so Boruto can't use Rasengan. And then niggas going to be like, that nigga is universal levels of strength because he stopped the fucking world from rotation. Even if he used a chakra move, still OP. Still. Became Samurai Jack as Samurai Boruto because he learned samurai move, swordsman moves from Sasuke. So, hey man, Sasuke was nasty with that sword. Sasuke was so nasty, even with one arm, he was still whooping on niggas. Momoshiki's man who came with 2 arms and all those weapons. Sasuke needed 1 foot, one hand. Whooping on niggas. How you get beat with a foot and a hand? I think he learned Chidori. I could be hella wrong, but I swear to God I saw him put lightning on on that samurai sword. I have to revisit that. Like I said, I'll post the stuff up here so you can see if I came up to a conclusion they did or not. When him and Momo work together, it might be, well, it actually will be. It will be stronger than Naruto and the Nine Tails. Because Momo was already a problem with versus when Sasuke and Naruto had to team up against him. Momo, with the bag that Boruto has, it's gonna be nasty. That if he can still use that weapon shit that his man's did because he ate his man's heart and took his abilities. If he can do that or do any of the shit Momo does, throw in the towel. Throw in the damn towel. It's over. It's over. Like bad over. He stands 10 toes more than Naruto did. Because Boruto because Boruto right now is trying to like fix the world and get his dad back, and the only way to do that is to work with Kawaki. But he has to protect the village from these plant Frieza looking niggas, and he has to switch the world over to think that he is the son of Naruto and not Kawaki. I still say that he stands on business more because that's like, even he still calls him like his brother, even though he did that foul fucked up shit to his dad and sent his mom sent him to that different dimension. I don't know. I have a feeling that, hey, who knows? He might use Momo, betray him, and kill him. I can see that happening, and stand 10 toes and try to get rid of all the Okatsuki. So who knows? I don't know. But me personally, I think Boruto stands on business more than Naruto do. Now, with all this coming together, it sounds like I'm more on Naruto side. But I feel like if we get to the point where we see adult Boruto or even get a glimpse of him years later with all this stuff in his toolbox and more stuff on his toolbox coming into fruition, we might be in for the money. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys for listening to me ranting about anime and other stuff on my mind. My socials will be on this side. Sorry, the camera. It'll be on this side at the top. Follow me on all my social media, and yeah, I'll be coming out with another video, and this one might be on the axing of my favorite mangas. Nevertheless, thank you guys for watching. C'est la vie. Peace.